Now, if you're planning to study machine learning, it is essential that you know about matrices. Now, you must have studied matrices during your O levels and A levels mathematics, but let's not assume. Let's do a quick recap so everyone will be in the same page. A matrix is nothing but a grid. It's just a grid like this. Now in this grid, all these boxes can hold values or numbers. Those are placeholders for values. So here we can see there's 4 columns, and this has row 1, row 2 and row 3. So I usually use one of my friend's names, Rosie, to remember how to name the matrix. So R comes first, that means the rows comes first, that means 3 by columns, that is 4. So we call this a 3 by 4 matrix, and we call this also the shape of the matrix. That is very important because later on when we are doing machine learning, the coding, these terms are going to be important for us. Now the next thing is, what can you do with a matrix? So you can do something called operations. So you can add and you can subtract, provided, this is very important, provided the matrix, the matrices are of the same shape. So if you are using a 2 by 3, then you have to have another one which has the same shape if you want to do adding and subtracting. Now you can multiply also, you can do multiplications. So the first time of multiplication is 2 by 3. You can multiply by single number like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. This is called a scalar. We normally used to call this a scalar. Also, you can multiply a matrix by another matrix, but there is another rule. That is, if it's a 2 by 3, then the other matrix rows should be 3, and this could be anything, 3 by 4. It's very important. So these columns, these are the rows, and the resulting shape of the matrix would be actually a 2 by 4, right? Now this is very important, otherwise when you're doing coding sometimes you'll get an error called undefined, and that's because there is a problem in the shape.